I work in primary care practices in London, and from last few weeks, I have been vaccinating Oxford and Pfizer vaccine. And as we all know, we have to date we've crossed 12 million people in the UK having getting their first dose of vaccination, and it just shows how incredibly hardworking NHS staffs are in this mass vaccination program. So today I have who I call one of the genius. He is Paul Edney. Paul has been vaccinating from last since December. In fact, he's one of the first contact practitioner in the country that have started vaccinating people. So welcome and thank you so much, Paul. I mean, I can't imagine how you do it. Working 12-hour shift, working probably 100 hours a week, having a family. You've been working throughout the pandemic, being like a completely versatile person. Not only you helped in MSK clinic, you've been vaccinating, you've been helping in the ambulance service. So I wanted to talk, I mean, just share your experience. How has it been from last 1 year? And as a vaccinator, how are you feeling at the moment?
Okay, so over in the north, up in Manchester, I've been working primarily in Bolton under the Federation. We've been vaccinating there since December. We've just currently hit our 15,000th patient. Of those, I think I've perhaps done about 1,000 injections so far. We've done and just finished a shift today, and I think I've just done over 100 today. It's in line with doing our normal job, so we're still doing our 40 hours or 37 and a half hours of work as an FCP throughout the GP practices, and this is on top to try and help with staffing levels to ensure that we're getting the vaccine, both Pfizer and the Oxford, out to the population, hitting the categories as we go through.
Brilliant. I mean, honestly, hats off. I mean, I'm so proud of all the NHS staff, and I'm very proud that I could be part of this vaccination, this mass vaccination of NHS health. And brilliantly, I mean, you've got a family. I've seen you working, like as I said, more than 100 hours a week. It's 10 o'clock in the evening today, and you've just finished your 12-hour shift and still talking to me. So, Paul, what are you, I mean, as a vaccinator, have you felt any kind of challenges, or is there any vaccine hesitancy, that you want to highlight here?
We've got a lot of hesitancy in Bolton. We've got a very diverse community, and we've got a very minority-based ethnic community where we've got we've got a community that's based on hearsay. When we're talking about the vaccines, a lot of bad media that's been out there telling people that there's there's meat products in it, not just that it's protein. There's been a lot of skepticism out there. We've got a community that won't take it because it's got pork in it, apparently. And our job is to not only inform them, but we have to actually break it down and run through the ingredients with them to ensure them that there is nothing in this vaccine that is against religious beliefs. It's not got meat products in it, so vegans can have it. There's a lot of social media out there that's causing damage to this rollout, really.
Absolutely, Paul. And yeah, I think this is one of the key issue that I have come across as well. And that is why I just making these videos. And just to clarify, Pfizer and both Oxford does not have any meat product, and that already has been, confirmed. So it's very important for everybody to realize that, the component of the vaccine. So yes, that's one thing. Is there anything else? I mean, I since I have started the vaccine clinic, people have messaged me on Facebook, Instagram. They've got a hell lot of questions. They've heard it causes infertility in women. We may turn into a chimpanzee after you take it. So have you come across these things?
Yes, one of the first signs, one of the gentlemen, bless him, at 80, asked me would it make him impotent at 80. I didn't quite know how to answer that other than tell him, as far as we're aware, it definitely doesn't have that side effect. Never mind at 80.
Right.
yeah, we get a lot of questions around diabetes. If you're on methotrexate, does it have any effects? If you've had any allergic reactions in the past to penicillin, there's a whole ethos at the moment within the medical profession that a lot of people are allergic to penicillin. Rather than, I think we overuse the term allergic, and it's more of an irritation or an intolerance. And we have to start and look at, maybe as medical professionals going forward, how we start and use language to try and diagnose people, because a lot of people are turning up now and we're trying to break down any barriers in terms of, is it safe? And I get a lot of, I'm allergic to penicillin, or I'm allergic to nuts, but I still eat peanut butter. Are you really allergic to peanuts if you're eating peanut butter? Or is it that you've got an intolerance? Are we using the right terminology? So, and as a byproduct, or as a product of that, we then start and have a problem with people that have got serious allergic reactions and do carry EpiPens. And one of the questions asked is, do you carry an EpiPen, or have you been prescribed adrenaline? Well, even that isn't necessarily a no. I mean, these injections are being given in a safe environment with medical professionals on standby. We've got our own adrenaline to be administered. We've got doctors or surgeons on standby. There is, even if people are allergic to it, they should, or have allergies, they should still be able to take it knowing that they're in the right place to be dealt with, because a chance of an allergic reaction to it is far outweighed by the fact that if they don't get it, if they don't have the vaccine and they get the disease, then it's far worse.
Absolutely, Paul. So that's very important to realize here that the risk and benefit ratio, the benefits completely outweighs the risk. And this is a very important point. Even I always get patients who ask, I have had a severe allergic response in the past. Can I not take Pfizer? It's important to know that in order to be, it's not an absolute contraindication to take Pfizer in the people who've had allergic reaction in the past. It's important to know which component they were allergic to. If they were allergic to flu vaccine or any of the component that the Pfizer and Oxford vaccine has, yes, in that case, it's contraindicated. It's not contraindicated if you're allergic to walnut and you've had a severe allergic response. And NHS and Public Health England has very kindly issued the forms just before they have the vaccine. It's been given to them, which just says everything. What's the component of vaccine? What they should be expecting, really. So I think there's so many things to discuss, but I just wanted to highlight here today that how relentlessly all the NHS staff, including yourself, are working. So I think it's important for everybody to realize that, this is a national emergency and it's a crisis situation, and they should trust the healthcare professionals. And we are the signposters, so we carry the extra responsibility to relay the right information. So I better stop it here. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for, sharing your experience. It's 10 o'clock in the night and on home. You've been working all day. I know your kids, your babies are with you. So thank you, Paul. Thanks for being here today.
Pleasure, Ashwin. No problem at all. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.